Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming my top favorite podcasts. So I'm going to be talking a little bit about the podcasts that I'm listening to, why I'm listening to them, and I guess why I like them, to be honest. The first podcast, I guess, that I listen to, it's called Thick and Thin, and it's actually by a YouTuber. Her name's Katie Bellotti. I want to say that's right. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your last name wrong. She's a YouTuber or an influencer, whatever you want to call, and she recently started doing a podcast. She lives in New York City, and she just films about things that are relatable to a girl in your 20s. So I really love her podcast. She doesn't have a set schedule, but she kind of posts them whenever she wants, I guess, and she kind of bases her podcast as her diary. So every time she has something to talk about or just to share, she uses her podcast as a platform or a way to discuss like what she's feeling and her opinions. So this is a little bit of hers.
Hey guys, welcome back to Thick and Thin with me, Katie Bellotti. And guys, has anyone...
So yeah, it is Katie Bellotti and her podcast. I don't know if I said in the beginning, her podcast name is Thick and Thin. Second podcast that I listen to is Crime Junkie. So this podcast I'm obsessed with. If you're obsessed with anything with crime, missing cases, cold cases, serial killers, obsessed. I literally cannot live without this podcast. I love it. It keeps me sane. Calm down, guys. I'm not a serial killer, but it does keep me sane. I love it. I enjoy it so much. And yeah, you're just gonna hear the beginning of some of them.
Hi, Crime Junkies. I'm your host, Ashley Flowers.
And I'm Britt.
And you're probably here because you want to hear another story of everything that can go wrong on a cruise ship. And there is a lot, trust me. As always, thank you so much for being a part of the Crime Junkie fan club and paying for this extra content and helping to support the show financially so we can keep bringing you our main episodes and these extras. So without further ado, let me tell you about the mysterious disappearance and possible death on a cruise ship of George Smith.
So yes, this is the podcast I listen to. It says here for paying, or I mentioned like paying. This is like the Patreon side. So basically, if for podcasts, if you're obsessed with them, a fan, whatever. I'm not sure for every podcast, but at least for this one and other like true crime podcasts, basically it's called Patreon, which is an app that you download. Once you pay $10, $15, or $20, depending on you want, they usually give you exclusive content, which is maybe extra episodes or episodes that you haven't listened to yet, and then you get discount on their merch. So I decided to do the $10 one for them because I truly enjoy it. I listen to all their episodes. I'm catching up on the ones I already missed or have been recorded, but I wasn't a Patreon fan yet. So that's something I enjoy. If you're obsessed with true crime, this is one that you should listen to. The second one is Kalyn's Coffee Talk, which she's another influencer. Her name's Kalyn Nicholson. I follow her on YouTube as well. I've been following the influencers I listen to at podcasts. I've been following them for at least 5 years, probably more. So they're people that, you know, I enjoy watching them. I've been like a fan or just, you know, been very active in their videos, so I truly enjoy them. Kalyn's Coffee Talk basically talks about anything as well. She uploads every Monday, and she talks about things that are for adult and she's 25. So compared with Katie Bellotti, I think her sets or her goals are a bit different just because she is a bit older, and like she has set goals that she wants to do. So you kind of learn how to do things like that, how to be organized, how to manifest your life. She's very into spirituality. Oh, a little disclaimer. So obviously I listen to this in podcast because I do have an iPhone, but I'm pretty sure all of them are available in Spotify if that's what you have. If not, you can always like search the name of the podcast and whatever phone, iPad, whatever you have.
Kalyn's Coffee Talk is a Castbox original produced alongside with Studio 71. Castbox is the fastest growing, highest rated podcast app on both iOS and Android, where you can find all of your favorite podcasts. Now, obviously, you can listen to my coffee talks wherever you get your podcasts, but I hope that you'll give Castbox a try because I think it's the bee's knees. So with that, pour yourself a cup and let's get to it. Be like a snake. Only bite if someone steps on you. Taylor Swift.
So the fourth podcast I listened to is The Real Real by Natalie Barbu. Again, she is an influencer, but she does her podcast a little bit different. She talks interview style, so she interviews someone that is regular, meaning that are not influencers, that have like a 9-to-5 type job. So it's very interesting to hear what they've accomplished, especially for us that we watch them. Sorry, my accent's coming out. That we watch them. So yeah, so for example, she interviewed an elementary school teacher. She basically talked about the process of becoming a teacher, what are the myths, what is facts, and what it's like being a teacher. She also she also interviews an influencer that's not her. So we talk about the struggles of moving to LA. What is it to actually be an influencer in LA and all the myths and facts about that. She also talks about grad school. So if you're thinking of going to grad school, she also interviews someone that is in grad school. She's almost done, but that's something she didn't think she was gonna do. So all those things that are interesting, that are more like real life. So I really like her because aside from being an influencer, she is an engineer and she does have a 9-to-5 job. She also has her own clothing line. So she has a lot going on. Oh, and she also has a podcast. She's very motivational, at least to me, because it's stuff that I inspire to be. So like you see me here, I'm filming videos. I really enjoy doing that. I also have a blog post that I've been lacking off, but I also write as well. I also want to have a good 9-to-5 job. Since I am in school, I am doing criminal justice or studies, so I'm very passionate into that. If you haven't seen my last 2 videos, you would know that I'm very passionate about anything to do with legal studies, anything to do with rights, immigration rights, feminist rights, anything to do with any of that. So I think she's very motivational and I inspire to be someone like that. So aside from that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, like I said, I am very passionate about those things. So if you guys want me to do any videos, whether it's to inform you, just to listen to me talk, or anything like that, please leave comments down below. And I hope you guys have a beautiful and wonderful day wherever you are. And I will see you guys soon. Bye, guys.
We're there staring at me, standing there as if we should meet. And I knew with you it'd be easy.